It's Friday night. That means Goulah football right here on WGUD Sports. I'm Harold Tillman.
And I'm Frank Corder.
We bring you tonight's game from George County, where the traveling Pascagoula Panthers headed north. We're at home of the George County Rebels, and this is going to be a huge test for Pascagoula.
It is.
Probably our biggest test so far this year.
I think so.
They're going to go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. George County's coming off of a good win last week versus Greene County. They had an opening week loss, just like a lot of teams have. So, but the thing with George County is they're always a strong team. This community is a very tight-knit community. So these players have been playing together since they were small. They know each other. Pascagoula is going to have to contend with a guy named McKinley Jackson, number 99, on that defense. He's being recruited all over the state.
All over.
And he's going to be your workhorse for that defense tonight.
Let tell you what, we're going to have. That means that the offensive line has got to continue to play solid. Something that they've done the last two ball games. We need to continue it through this ball game. And look, I mean, our bread and butter right now is that ground game, and that starts up front with that offensive line.
Yeah, Walker and Barnes they're both the second and third leading rushers on the entire coast right now. If we can keep our ground game moving and Parnell can stay poised and composed under center, we have a good chance tonight.
Absolutely, but we'll be right back with the kickoff right after this.
Pascagoula Panther football is brought to you by Petro Chevrolet and Cadillac.
Come on, team, you gotta be tougher than that. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay, guys, listen up. I want you to get low out there, all right? Lower than Petro's prices. No, can't do that. I want you to get solid hits out there, solid. As solid as Petro's sales team, okay? Solid as... Guys, y'all are looking good out there, man. Looking great. Oh! Excuse me, man. Excuse me. So hot out here. You know, Petro's got some really good deals right now. Some specials on some trucks, specials on cars, great deals for high schoolers, you know. You think about graduating soon, maybe you'll get a card. Hey, you know, Petro's got some really good deals going on right now. Coach, your team is on fire. It's almost like Petro's party.
What are you doing here?
What are you talking about?
How'd you get my whistle? We appreciate your sponsorship, but guys, get him out of here.
Wait, what? Coach! Coach! No! Coach! Wait a minute! Oh. Looks like my coaching days are over, but if you're looking to score a great deal on a car or truck, come see us at Team Petro.
Petro makes the difference for you.
In Pascagoula, here come your Panthers. Tell you what, Frank, it's been a hot, muggy day. We're looking across the field at the sun. It's just starting to drop, almost dropped below the tree line. Hard to see out here.
It is.
But I'm going to tell you what, the seeing doesn't matter because it's so hot. The main thing is just trying to stay cool.
That's right. Well, and the good thing here is that there's a good contingent of Pascagoula Panther fans that made the trek up here to George County to watch these Panthers play tonight.
Well, Pascagoula wins the toss. They deferred to the second half, so they will be kicking. So we'll see our defense on the field first against what some are calling a George County high-powered offense.
Well, and you would think that there's a lot of potential there, Harold, but actually there's only about 200 yards per game of offense right now. They're for passing, they're only averaging 100 yards per game, and also on rushing. So they're starting out kind of slow.
They're spreading it around. Before the season, that was the talk, you know, that George County was going to be our first big test.
Yeah.
As you said, they're 1-1 and averaging 100 yards on the ground.
Yeah.
But they have the potential to really break out, and it can't be tonight.
But they're also scoring on defense and special teams, so we got to definitely watch. And we said in our pregame, but number 99, McKinley Jackson, he's going to be all over that defense. So our job from a Panther fan standpoint is keep the ball away from his side.
Block him.
That's right.
Just
block him down.
Put a helmet on.
Keep the ball away from that side. Number 94 for Pascagoula, Drayden Russell kicking. He also kicked last week and did a heck of a job for us. And then back deep for George County, looks like number 13, Marquez Dortch. And I can't quite see the guy on the other side of the field. The sun's kind of got me.
Just took my sunglasses off. My eyes hadn't
adjusted
yet. Anyway, it's going to be number
13, Dortch, on the reception.
Going to be hit by a host of Panthers. Big number 23 for Pascagoula making first contact. That's going to be, well, I'm looking at the, William Panny on the tackle for Pascagoula. I had my roster flipped over, man. I'm looking at George County. All right, on that defensive front for Pascagoula, you've got number 9. Did the same thing again. Elijah Juan Harris. Reginald Barnes, number 92 on that far side. Just a quick pitch to the running back to the outside. He's going to be met immediately. Not even sure he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Jalen Scott is their primary back for George County. He's number 4. He's averaging, like I said, about 100 yards per game at this point. And number 12, Jonathan Havert for George County is under center. Actually, he's in shotgun right now for George County.
Look, we're going to have to really play tough as far as them defensive backs, and they've got to make that open field tackle, which we just didn't make. Sanford knocks him out of bounds, but after a huge pickup for George County. When they isolate our receivers on them, our defensive backs on those receivers, you've got to make that open field tackle.
Got to make those tackles.
Got to be sure-handed.
Break down, and that's correct. So George County here's with open and drive. Looks like they're moving the ball pretty well. Number 12, Havard.
Got 2 receivers to the top of your screen, 1 to the bottom. Handoff straight up the middle, and there was a huge hole.
It's number 22, Wyatt Allen.
That'll be another first down for George County.
Sorry, Trent Howell for George County. I'm sorry, Trent Howell.
So George County sort of slicing right through that Pascagoula defense.
Harold, I think that first pass almost had their half of their yardage per game total.
Another handoff straight up the middle. This time he's hit by a host of Panthers, but still probably going to pick up about another 2 yards. Leverett getting up off the bottom of the pile for Pascagoula.
About 2nd and 7 for George County.
So that was a pickup of 3. In and out of the hands
of number 11, M.J. Daniels from George County. Good coverage. Daniels has the size on him.
I was going to say, look at the size difference between Tavion and what did you call him?
Daniels is 6'3".
Yeah, Daniels. So Tavion's definitely going to have his work cut out. What he didn't do, and I thought was going to draw the flag, was he didn't turn around and look toward the ball. And expect him to come back to that. Just a quick slant across the middle. That's going to be touchdown, George County. So they'll draw first blood tonight. 10 minutes and 9 seconds left in this first quarter of football.
Number 34, Lane Evans, back for George County for the kick.
It's up and good. So George County takes that early lead, 7-0. 10 minutes and 9 seconds left in this first quarter. We'll be back right after this.
Pascagoula Panther football is brought to you by Petro Chevrolet and Cadillac.
Do you know Petro? You definitely should. This is Tony Petro. His name is well known in South Mississippi after 30 years in the car business. Now he's bringing his trusted name to the coast. Welcome to Petro Chevrolet and Petro Cadillac in Pascagoula.
Jonathan, we are thrilled to finally be open for business here in coastal Mississippi. We're always focused on the customer first, and that's really what the Petro brand is all about. So visit us online.
And come by and see us here at Petro Chevrolet and Petro Cadillac in Pascagoula.
At Mom and Pop Quick Stop on Telephone Road, they bring you everything at affordable prices. With competitive prices on drinks, candy, and other refreshments, Mom and Pop Quick Stop has everything you could want. Not only is this your destination for refreshments, but they also have boat and storage space available. A certified Penske truck rental facility, Mom and Pop Quick Stop is family owned and locally operated. For a quick stop for refreshments, phone accessories, and any other convenience item, visit Mom and Pop Quick Stop, 4820 Telephone Road in Pascagoula. Open 7 days a week.
Hi, my name is Lazaro Rivera, and we would like to thank the entire Mississippi Gulf Coast for making us a success. We are proud to be family owned and family operated, based right here in the beautiful city of Pascagoula. We treat everyone like family with the love and respect you deserve. Get over 20 agents for the price of one. Working together is what separates us from the rest. Success isn't measured by one person's effort, it's the team that makes that success a reality. It is no secret that we are the hardest working team on the coast. Numbers don't lie. We put in the hours, and that's why we get the results. Whether you're buying or selling your home, give us a call today or pass by any of our 4 offices and put the hardest working team on the coast on your side.
Hi, this is Todd Trenchard with the Baco McCarty Foundation, wishing Pascagoula a successful football season. Go Panthers!
Todd, broke the camera. Seriously, folks, the Baco McCarty Foundation has had a long-standing relationship with the Pascagoula-Gaucher School District. We believe in our leaders of tomorrow and know that because of your generous contributions, we are making a difference.
Thank you, Baco McCarty!
Won't you join our winning team?
Deep back for Pascagoula, number 33, Jaheim Addison. Number 8, Tavion Taterhead Evans. Looks like Jaheim is going to get the opportunity to return. Looks like it's going to be placed about to 25. I'm having a hard time picking up these
the line markers.
The line markers.
Yeah.
Usually we're a little higher than this, but tonight we're in the George County visiting stands.
We're amongst our people.
That's right.
That's what you're going to say.
The Pascagoula faithful.
That's right.
Okay.
So Parnell, the freshman, still at quarterback for Pascagoula. Looks like Barnes in the backfield.
Walker also in the backfield. So that two-headed monster is in and out of the hands of number 14, Brennan Grubbs. Brennan Grubbs. I appreciate that.
No, hey, I've known that kid since he was in kindergarten.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Pass. It was a good pass.
It was.
It was a
nice
good pass.
setup. He had the route.
.99 in the middle of the defensive line for for George County. Comes through at Pascagoula with a loss of yardage there.
Again, number 99, Jackson, just a wall for George County. So an early needed third down here for Pascagoula.
I said a loss of downs, but he got back to their line of scrimmage.
So 3rd and 10.
Good. The center for Pascagoula definitely got their hands open.
And
George County intercepts the ball. Connor, it looked like he come back for it, but not able to get to it. So Pascagoula turned the ball over.
Yeah, Parnell's made some good decisions so far this year in the first 2 games as a freshman. That was not a bad read, just a little bit not far enough outside.
The cannon located in the south end zone brought to you by Staff Sergeant Brock Christian and the Mississippi Army National Guard.
This time, quarterback's going to be taken down. He's hit by a host of Panthers.
Yeah, Havard for George County is not known to be a runner. He's more of a passing pocket quarterback.
Robert Knox and Leverett on the tackle for Pascagoula. After they scored that touchdown, the defense come back to the sidelines, and you had the coaching staff over here coaching them up. We'll see what kind of adjustments that they made. And I'm going to tell you what, I think it's going to start with putting pressure on that quarterback.
Yep. That's right.
But coming through your lane and not letting these gaps.
Right. Stay in your lane. Stay home. Pascagoula snuffs that out.
Williams on the tackle for Pascagoula.
Haven't seen number 4 yet from George County. He's been their leading rusher so far, but number 22 is carrying the ball right now for him now, Trent Howell. Trying to do a little hard count, look to the sideline. He drops, just dumps it.
They set that up for that screen, and I tell you what, picture perfect screen. He gets that sideline and going to pick up probably a first down for George County. Not sure where he went out of bounds.
It's first down, Harold, but we had that red, we had it tackled. We just couldn't wrap up.
Did not, yeah. I saw that arm swing out there, and it didn't slow him down at all. So that'll bring up 1st and 10 for George County, threatening to go up 2 scores on Pascagoula early in the first quarter. Reginald Hunter, Reginald Barnes on the tackle for Pascagoula. Maybe picked up 2 yards.
The sponsor, Restore Ready Mix Concrete, is your hometown concrete provider, serving George County and the surrounding area since 1945.
It wouldn't surprise me, Harold, if they went back to that.
The pass over here over
on the
Tater.
Yep. Straight handoff. They snuffed that out pretty good that time on defense. They'll bring up a 3rd down for George County.
So it's going to be 3rd and 10, or I'm sorry, 3rd and 8. Or they lose yardage on that play.
He lost yardage. 3rd and 9. I would expect him here to try to pass that, to get that pass over Tater's head.
Taterhead's head?
That's right.
And that's exactly what they're looking at.
He's looking.
If he don't tuck and go. Nice play. And it come in high, so but Addison was in position.
Wide receiver number 13 for George County, Marquez Dortch, basically just went up trying to knock the ball away.
So that'll bring up 4th and 10.
We'll see if they can make a, what is that, a 27? 37-yard field goal.
That field goal kicker's got a leg. We saw that in the extra point.
35-yard field goal. That's number 34 for George County, Lane Evans, on the kick. It's down and up, and it's.
I don't think, it's going to be no good.
No good, yeah.
Pascagoula should take over on their 20.
So good defensive stand there. Pascagoula needed that, that's for sure.
Tell you what, we're going to pay some bills real quick. Be right back right after this.
Pascagoula Panther football is brought to you by Petro Chevrolet and Cadillac.
Attorney Matthew Lott and his group of awesome paralegals get up every day with a dedication to solve your legal problems. Injuries and family matters are our specific areas of concentration. Results matter, and our track record shows it. We have also obtained numerous significant settlements and verdicts for our clients through our personal injury practice and obtained life-altering judgments for our clients in our divorce and child custody practice. Our offices are in Hurley and Pascagoula, and we have represented clients in almost every county in Mississippi. If you cannot come to us, we will come to you.
All over the region, people who are passionate about life love Bienville Orthopedic Specialist. We will get you back in the game, back on the water, back spending time with your family, and back to your life. Bienville Orthopedics is the largest and most experienced physician-owned orthopedic surgery practice in Mississippi, bringing cutting-edge surgery and healthcare to the coast, including outpatient total joint replacements. Whether you want to compete at the top of your game or play with your grandkids, Bienville Orthopedics is the one to trust. We love what we do, and we'll get you back to the life you love too.
Do you owe the IRS and back taxes? Are you receiving notices from the IRS or state tax agency threatening to seize your assets? If so, you must act now. With our tax relief program, we will review your case and start the negotiation process with the IRS to reduce or eliminate your tax debt and get you the settlement you deserve. Call now to get your free consultation. Evening and weekend appointments are available. Taxes in Time, a local tax company you can trust with your tax issues.
And we're back. This time, I think Parnell drew the
George County's offsides, yeah.
So that'll be 5 yards there. We'll take it. Any way we can get it, we'll take it. Parnell drops back.
Parnell got pressured pretty quick there. He had the route, he had the pass, just 1 second too late there.
Tell you, that line just collapsed.
It did.
Pretty good.
That pocket came in quick.
Pretty quick. I meant pretty quick. So that'll bring up second and about 5.
Looks like it'll be a heat timeout.
They've called it. Okay, well, that'll be our first timeout of the night. We're going to keep it here. You know, Frank, how about let's hear from some sponsors?
Yeah, you know, we're proud of our sponsors here at WGUD to sponsor Pascagoula High School football this season, especially Petro Chevrolet and Cadillac, along with The First, Scotty's Grill, Air Masters Mechanical, Empress Audio, Terry Scott Flooring, Alexander Construction, Matlott Law, and Bienville Orthopedic. We thank them for sponsoring Pascagoula High School football here on WGUD. And also, while we're at it, don't forget those Panther car tags. Get yours at panthercartag.com.
All right, as play continues, Parnell calling his line set. Walker in motion.
2nd and 5.
Handoff straight up the middle. Barnes still on his feet.
May have picked up 4.
You know, if I could imagine if I was at George County's practice this whole week, they were drilled on shutting the run down.
Sure.
Clogging that middle up. You know, they got a dose of 32 and they got a dose of 7 in the film room. So
Pascagoula coming out with different offense made sense. Makes sense.
Walker with the ball up the middle, and he's going to be hit by a host of.
He may have got it. He did. I think. We'll see.
Going to be hit by a host of Rebels.
Close. It's going to be awful
Tell
close.
you what, I'm not sure he got it. They might even call for a measurement. tell you what, that was about 3 inches short, if that.
I would expect here we do a little quarterback sneak or even run Barnes right behind.
Might try the hard count first.
You might. But I'm not sure I'd give up a timeout this time if he's going to run it, hard count it, and then run it. Don't call timeout. Parnell to Barnes. Barnes looks to have
he's going to pick up the first down. Forward progress will give him the first. So nice play, nice surge by that offensive line for Pascagoula. So that's going to be the first, Scotty's first down of the night. 4 minutes and 55 seconds left in this first quarter. Pascagoula trailing the George County Rebels 7-0.
Parnell keeps instantly a flag. He had a lane too.
Yeah.
Man.
They're going to say it's going to be against the Rebels. Man, I tell you what.
They can let that play out.
I'm not sure, yeah. So that'll bring up 1st and 5. Ball on about the 36-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Again, tackled. He might have picked up 2 yards. It's going to be hard.
It's hard
yards tonight.
Yeah, it is. You know, and the thing about George County is, you know, their record may not be it or their stats may not show it. When they play hard.
Well, I told you before the game started that there's a lot of hype about this George County team. We knew coming here this was going to be a dogfight. You got Walker
and Grubbs
to the bottom of your screen.
Got Walker.
Walker's got it. Be another Scotty's first down. And move the chains for Pascagoula. And that's something that we've got to establish here. We've got to keep those chains moving. We need to find ourselves on first down plays, pick up some yardage so we're not behind the chain, you know. Stay in front of the chains.
So far, I like the play call. I know some people are used to seeing us run the past 2 games if you've been watching Pascagoula football. But, if, like you said, if they're in the film room all week long, they're seeing us run 24/7. So, this change of pace makes sense. To Grubbs.
Grubbs again. Face mask.
That should be a face mask.
There we go. That should have been a face mask on George County. I don't know what the
other one was. Yeah.
The other one was, but whatever it was, it included Walker and that defensive back for George County.
They're sorting it out. So there is one face mask. He's always single one face mask. See what the other one was. Holding against the Panthers. So they're going to call Walker for holding.
Well, that would have been downfield.
So the hole, if the hole was downfield, the hole should be marked off.
From where the new line of scrimmage was.
Right.
So they'll mark it off, and then they should mark off the
face mask.
The face mask, which should have been a 15-yard face mask.
And there goes a
5-yard
face mask.
Well, it's better than expected from.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just let it go.
So it's now 1st and 9. After all that laundry on the field.
If you watch it at home, what's happened is there was a face mask called, there was a holding penalty called, they marked the holding off, and the face mask goes away.
Pascagoula is now 1st and 17 and gets stuffed by a wall of George County. Sorry, 1st and 20.
So offensive line for Pascagoula definitely up against some bricks. George County bricks is what we'll call them. Cornbread, I said last week, they some cornbread, collard green, eating. Big old boys.
He's
Parnell
coming.
drops back, hits.
And it's picked off by number 3.
And I tell you what, that was just a heads-up play by George County. I thought that was going to work out good for Pascagoula. Nevertheless, it didn't. So in the turnover tally, George County up 2.
With 2 interceptions.
Right, 2 interceptions.
Pascagoula defense once again called on to make a stand here. Well within field goal range. 2:27 left in the first quarter. George County still leads 7-0. So Havard will call his team set. George County trips, bottom of your screen, and 22 gets the ball. Trent Howell for George County. I know some frustrated Panther fans right now, but
tell you what, you've got to watch that number 83. He's usually the tight end, and he's got pretty good hands. There goes the face mask, and they'll get it back. Should be Pascagoula's ball, but
there's a
that's a personal foul.
That's a personal foul.
Yeah, that's the 15-yard version. I told you before the game. I told you before the game, man.
Harold, are you saying you can smell what the home's cooking?
No, I just never mind.
If it's not a Panther call, it ain't the right call.
That's right.
So Pascagoula's defense being tested early in this game.
Williams coming off for Pascagoula. They're going to be a timeout, so Sims calls timeout. We'll take a timeout also. Be right back after this.
Pascagoula Panther football is brought to you by Petro Chevrolet and Cadillac.
Scotty's Bar and Grill in Pascagoula now offers steamed seafood cooked to perfection. Get fresh Gulf shrimp, red snapper, and snow crab in a wide variety of different seasonings. Don't forget, Scotty still offers the ribeye steak sandwich, roast beef sandwiches, grilled shrimp, fried shrimp po' boys, barbecue brisket, and so much more. If you're in the mood for some really great food, then Scotty's Bar and Grill is the place to be. Stop by for lunch or dinner. Stay late and enjoy karaoke on Friday and Saturday nights. Scotty's Bar and Grill, 5602 Telephone Road in Pascagoula.
At The First, we're all about connections. About connecting your business with your customer, with your team. About their needs, their dreams, their world. Stay connected at The First, just the bank for you. At The First, we're all about connections, about relationships, about the team, about connecting you with the right mortgage, the right home, your true hopes and dreams. Stay connected at The First, just the bank for you.
At Mom and Pop Quick Stop on Telephone Road, they bring you everything at affordable prices. With competitive prices on drinks, candy, and other refreshments, Mom and Pop Quick Stop has everything you could want. Not only is this your destination for refreshments, but they also have boat and storage space available. A certified Penske truck rental facility, Mom and Pop Quick Stop is family owned and locally operated. For a quick stop for refreshments, phone accessories, and any other convenience item, visit Mom and Pop Quick Stop, 4820 Telephone Road in Pascagoula. Open 7 days a week.
At Airmasters, we take pride in serving our customers.
For the past 40 years, Airmasters Mechanical has demonstrated an excellent approach to customer service by responding to their needs in a timely manner with a very knowledgeable and professional staff. Whether it's commercial, industrial, or residential, Airmasters is here for you and ready to help.
We're here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I can always depend on Airmasters, and so can you.
Airmasters Mechanical, 228-497-6462.
And we're back. As you said earlier, that we've just got to call on this defense to step up one more time here in this first quarter. Snap come in low. Tell you what, big number 21, Andrew Shinkowitz for Pascagoula, got a hold to him, wasn't going to let him go. Picked up some help from Elijah Harris. No, that was Taterhead he picked up that help from. So that's going to be a loss.
Still expect him to come back and pick on Taterhead in the second half.
Tell you what, that's fine and dandy, but eventually he's going to go Taterhead, and he's going to make something happen. That's too good of an athlete to think you're going to single out and pick on.
And there goes Havard back. He's flushed.
In and out of the hands. Ball come in high. McDaniels was the intended receiver for George County. Got to get Havard on his wheels. We got to get him moving.
If Havard sits in the pocket, he's going to pick you off. Pick you apart. If he's running, he's off target every time. So a big third down for Pascagoula. Third and about 16. And we got a whistle.
Okay, George County's going to take a timeout here. Havard calls for the ball, drops back. Tell you what, he went up over the head of all of the DBs and come down with the ball. All you can do, he was covered. He was covered. They just had the height on us. Nothing you can do about that.
Yeah. McDaniel being 6'3", he's got a good leap on him, and that's just.
Maybe we start checking him at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that may be what you have to do there. So, with 46 seconds left in the first quarter, George County looking to go up by 14 on this kick, and it's up, and it's good, looks like.
And it is good. So 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Pascagoula trailing 14-0. Frank, something's got to change here.
Yeah, Pascagoula's offense their bread and butter is running, and they're having a hard time moving the ball running because of that strong George County line. They've tried to pass. They've had 2 interceptions so far, but not bad routes, not bad throws. It's just a little bit off here and there.
Breaks.
Just the breaks. So I don't think you can throw in the towel here and say, let's go back to the run game, knowing the fact that you're getting stuffed. So you got to mix some of that stuff in, and I think Coach Gilbert will do that, hopefully.
Sanford going in along with Addison deep back for Pascagoula. Either one of those can break it just real quick. So we'll see where where he kicks the ball, and looks like Addison will get the opportunity to go in the end zone. Pascagoula will take it over on their own 20. Starts right now, putting some first downs together. Hey, we ain't got to get it all at one time, but we got to get, we want to get 3 to 4 yards of carry.
That's right.
And so far, we get 3-4, but then we're getting stuffed and kind of averaging out there.
While we're waiting on the offense to take the field again, don't forget to download your free Pascagoula Athletics app, available on the App Store and on Google Play. Get your team schedule, scores, rosters, directions, and links to other news and social media outlets, brought to you by the Pascagoula Athletic Foundation.
All right, the game's going to turn around. It starts right here with this Pascagoula drive. That's my story. That's what
you're sticking to it.
That's it. Parnell hands it off straight up the middle. Well, actually, out off tackle to the far side of the field. Looks like we picked up about 4 yards on the carry. Ball carrier was.
You notice there.
Was it Walker or Barnes?
It's Barnes. I believe they're running away from 99.
They'll start moving. I think they'll start moving him around a little bit too. Phenomenal athlete.
He is, and honestly, he takes up that whole side he's on.
Right. This time Barnes gets around the corner, Looks like he's going to pick up a first down for
Scotty's first
Pascagoula.
So Scotty's first down there.
Great job. That's going to bring the first quarter to an end. We'll take a break here, be right back for that second quarter action right after this.
Pascagoula Panther football is brought to you by Petro Chevrolet and Cadillac.
Do you know Petro? You definitely should. This is Tony Petro. His name is well known in South Mississippi after 30 years in the car business. Now he's bringing his trusted name to the coast. Welcome to Petro Chevrolet and Petro Cadillac in Pascagoula.
Jonathan, we are thrilled to finally be open for business here in coastal Mississippi. We're always focused on the customer first, and that's really what the Petro brand is all about. So visit us online.
And come by and see us here at Petro Chevrolet and Petro Cadillac in Pascagoula.
Do you know what to do if you're stuck on the railroad crossing? Get out of your vehicle. If a train is not approaching, find the blue and white emergency notification system sign on the traffic signs at the crossing. For help, call the number on the sign and give them the crossing number so they know your location and can alert train traffic. Remember, find the blue and white to save your life.
Tonight's game is made possible by the Burrow Law Firm. The Burrow Law Firm is a general law firm located in Pascagoula. The firm focuses on business law, business development, commercial transactions, business and commercial litigation, and medical malpractice defense. The Burrow Law Firm, located on Jackson Avenue in Pascagoula. For more information, call 228-447-4330.
And we're back. Parnell under center, this time straight handoff up the middle. Walker bounces it, hit that middle, bounced outside, still not picking up anything, maybe even a loss of yardage on the play.
I think he may have got back to the original line of scrimmage. So Harold, if you're a Pascagoula Panther fan, you've watched us the past 2 weeks. We are not in trouble. We came back versus Moss Point. We fought back versus Ocean Springs. So we are not out of trouble yet.
But we need to deposit the ball in the end zone.
That's right.
Handoff up the middle to Barnes.
We got a flag, play for a holding call, most likely. I think I saw the hold, actually. They call it. Ah, okay.
Chop block.
Chop blocks. Yay.
So that'll back Pascagoula up. Not something that you intend to do. Knowing these offensive linemen for Pascagoula, that's not an intentional thing.
No, it's
sometimes it's a missed assignment, and you just happen to make contact with someone that was supposed to have been released by another line. Or,
right. Or heck, falling down.
Right. So that's going to bring up second and a long ways for Pascagoula.
Second about 25, looks like.
Parnell drops
he's
back.
Flushed. 99 gets him. Jackson.
Going to drop him about the 6-yard line, maybe the 7. Not the time to get frustrated. Got to get your head right. You got to come out. You play the next play. The next play is what counts.
One thing young quarterbacks have to learn, and Harold, this, teaching, coaching young quarterbacks since you've been coaching youth football, stay in the pocket, take the hit, make the throw, and don't let them get flushed that fast. You just have sometimes take that hit, make that throw.
Now watch how George County have definitely backed everybody up, so should have some time if we can get 99 blocked.
That's going to be a safety.
He'll take the safety. So definitely George County has our number this first half so far. And we're back as Pascagoula prepares to kick the ball to George County. Sad, they got the points and we're kicking the ball to them. So I was telling you in the off camera if be something if maybe Pascagoula kicked that onside kick. Nobody would expect it coming right now.
Drayden Russell in for kicking Pascagoula. He just boots one.
Pascagoula has the ball. Great job. He had to have lost it in the lights. Number 87 for Pascagoula, Fred Cook, comes up with it. What a break for Pascagoula. Great job by number 94 for Pascagoula. And I don't have him on my roster. Do you have him?
94, Drayden Russell.
Drayden Russell with that kick. He kicked it high. I got to think that the
you got to. I mean, but it was. I mean, Pascagoula fan watching that ball bounce off that face mask was just a great thing to see right now. We need the momentum.
Definitely need the momentum.
The stands are back into it.
Okay, you can hear the music coming from the other side. Definitely an atmosphere here that I didn't expect.
Yeah, I agree. So you can hear the Gula fans chanting in the background. Bad snap, and George County may have it.
George County got the ball right back. Not sure what happened, but were we in shotgun, weren't we?
We were in shotgun.
And the ball falls right behind the center's, between his legs. Wow, a turnover not taken advantage of.
Big deflation right there. So 1st and 10 for George County at their own 45 with 10:25 left in this half.
No ball to play, no ball on the field.
And they're running one long, looks like.
Havard drops straight back. No.
11.
They're going to say incomplete. Ball hit the ground. Pascagoula got a break there.
They did.
They got a break there because I felt like that was a catch.
That was a catch. He even put the ball up in his hand before he hit the ground. That's a break. I think you go back on film. Look, I'm all Pascagoula red and blue, but baby, that was a good catch by that guy.
But we'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
We have got to get some pressure on Havard, and that's just not. That's not happening right now.
If you let Havard sit in the pocket, he's going to pick you off.
Just a quick slant to number 13, Dortch. I believe it was Addison on the tackle for Pascagoula. It's going to be 3rd and about 2.
If you're watching at home, number 11 and number 13, Daniels and Dortch are your two ones to watch for George County receivers. Both of them at the top of your screen. Pascagoula not biting on the hard count.
He's going to slide through for a George County first down. That's a big old offensive line for George County. I keep saying that.
It is.
Good coverage. Man, great coverage by Taterhead.
Second and 10 now for George County. Good coverage by Pascagoula that time.
You know, I haven't seen number 74, Flora, on the defensive line for Pascagoula today, or tonight. Battles, number 98 in there.
Come on, Havard.
Great job by Williams.
Havard is not a scrambler, but he picks up about 5.
Ely on the tackle for Pascagoula, along with Reginald Barnes. Reginald Barnes flushed in, had to recover, but still in on the tackle. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 5 for George County. 8 minutes and 40 seconds left in this half of football. Pascagoula trailing 16-0.
Top of your screen, both his primary receivers.
Great job, Leverett, and big number 22 for Pascagoula, Wyatt Allen. Going to drop him behind the line of scrimmage for a big loss. Going to bring up 4th and about, looks like 15, maybe 14, 15 yards.
I'm not a fan of that spot. I thought he was back a little further than
I
that,
did
too. We'll take it. This will be the first punt by George County tonight.
Sanford deep back for Pascagoula.
Doc Mason, number 15, punting for George County. On the sideline, looks like TJ is warming up.
Ball should go out of bounds. We should get a good spot, maybe about to maybe the 28-yard line, 20.
It's going to put him on 20. Oh, he's still walking.
Keep on walking. There you go. 30-yard line. We'll take it.
Yep.
So Pascagoula will start their journey to the end zone on the 30, from their own 30. Okay, we've got 7 minutes and 58 seconds. Definitely need a drive here. We need to deposit it in some, as Tommy Dorsey would say, some Panther pay dirt. Some confusion, not sure what's going on. The referees are talking. Parnell calls for the ball. Handoff straight up the middle to Barnes. Barnes fighting for extra yardage. He has just run into that George County defensive brick.
Yeah, just not much there. Hasn't been all night so far.
See what they dial up.
Grubbs and Young on the bottom of your screen. Johnson on top of your screen for Parnell.
I tell you what, they're double teaming. You see them double teaming big number 99, and they're leaving the end wide open over here, and he's trying to come this way, and he's just running into those linebackers that aren't being touched.
That's right.
They're going to bring up 3rd and about 7. So huge 3rd down for this Pascagoula offense. Need to move the chains. Walker split to the bottom of your screen along with Connor, number 2.
Parnell drops. He's got a man. He's batted down. Oh, it's picked off. And it's going to be back for a George County pick 6.
And he spikes the ball.
And there's no flag.
It wasn't really a spike.
I know, I'm just saying, you know.
Anyway.
Got to add to it.
Nevertheless, George County put in the end zone again. It's going to be the 3rd interception tonight.
Well, and truthfully,
and really, all of them were tipped balls.
Tipped balls, or in our receivers' hands. I mean, or just a hair off. I mean, it's. I know it's frustrating, and I know it's frustrating for the offense and for
they're going to be nights like this.
Yeah,
but you know, this is a half like this. Hopefully, it won't be the night.
Yeah, don't be going over there throwing your helmets down and you know, acting a fool. Compose yourself and keep going.
And that's extra point is going to be no good. So the score will remain 22-0, 6 minutes and 31 seconds left in this half of football. Be back right after this.
Honey, did you pay the mortgage this month?
I did. Why?
Oh no, I think it went to the wrong company. They sold our loan again.
Don't let this happen to you. At First Federal, loans are managed by our mortgage specialists from application to payoff. We don't sell our loans and leave you wondering who to pay. So whether you are buying, refinancing, or building a home, we are there to assist you from beginning to end.
With the mortgage at First Federal, you're always first with us.
Visit a local branch today to learn more.
At Mom and Pop Quick Stop on Telephone Road, they bring you everything at affordable prices. With competitive prices on drinks, candy, and other refreshments, Mom and Pop Quick Stop has everything you could want. Not only is this your destination for refreshments, but they also have boat and storage space available. A certified Penske truck rental facility, Mom and Pop Quick Stop is family owned and locally operated. For a quick stop for refreshments, phone accessories, and any other convenience item, visit Mom and Pop Quick Stop, 4820 Telephone Road in Pascagoula. Open 7 days a week.
Terry Scott's Professional Floor Covering offers a wide variety of top-name brands such as Shaw, Mohawk, Emser Tile, and many more. They also specialize in custom showers. Stop by today and browse through their showroom. And don't forget to ask about their 12 months at no interest for up to $6,500. Terry Scott's Professional Floor Covering, 1002 Telephone Road in Pascagoula.
For all your flooring needs, please give us a call at 218-1667.
Terry Scott's Professional Floor Covering, meeting all your flooring needs and expectations since 1990.
We're back, deep back for Pascagoula. It's going to be 33, Addison, but the ball will go into the end zone. Pascagoula take it on their own 20. Let's see what they dial up. I mean, we've got plenty of time to score. Definitely need a score in this half. Remember, Pascagoula will get the ball back at the beginning of the second half of football, but we need to deposit one in the end zone in this first half.
So Parnell's out. They put TJ Goodwin behind.
TJ calls for the ball, and he's dropping back. And tell you what, he's got an arm on him. Coming off the bench, it's going to take him just a few plays to get his feet out, feet up under him. But he's definitely a really good passer.
He is.
Pascagoula looking to put the ball in the air and have some success doing it. As of right now, we haven't had any success. So
well, and we not having any success on running the ball because that front from George County. So you got to mix things up, otherwise you're going to get caught off. I mean, it just ain't working.
TJ with the handoff up the middle. 32. That's going to be Barnes on the carry for Pascagoula.
Scotty's first down.
And we haven't had a lot of those tonight.
Let's go. Maybe we won't change it now. Got 6 minutes left in this half.
2 receivers to the top of your screen, 2 to the bottom. Tell you what, that heat timeout goes fast, doesn't it?
Sure does. Thankfully, right now, though, it's kind of cooled off around here.
Okay, as I was saying before the heat timeout, we've got 2 receivers to the bottom of your screen. Walker, handoff to Barnes. He should have picked up about 3 yards on the carry, possibly 4.
I'm surprised. Thankful that we didn't get a flag on that.
It's going to bring up 2nd and about 6. Scoreboard says 2nd and 7. They probably have a better view than we do.
Yeah.
TJ calls for the ball. This time he hits Walker. Walker looks like he's going to pick up that first down. I'll tell you what.
His first down.
Great job by number 57, Landon Northrup, blocking downfield. I tell you, that was a really good job there.
It was.
Like to see those linemen blocking. Of course, they do so much, and a lot of times we don't even call it. We don't see it. This time, handoff up. Well, he kept the ball. Going to be another, well, close to it. We'll see where they mark it. It's going to be 2nd down, maybe an inch or 2.
That was just a messed up handoff, but TJ was smart enough to grab it and go.
Ask me if I ate at Scotty's today.
Did you eat Scotty's today?
No, but I ate yesterday. I tell you what, he's got on his menu different. He's got a whole new menu, for the guy. We call it that place is like the best kept secret in Pascagoula, which is not really a secret anymore.
Not anymore. Yeah.
He's got calamari, fried calamari.
Really?
It is freaking good. TJ calls the ball set. Oh, just comes in behind the intended receiver, Walker. Going to bring up 3rd and about 6 inches.
That was a good placement for that ball. Walker just didn't, his hands weren't quite up in time, and TJ has a heck of an arm.
I thought it come in behind him just a little bit.
He is gunslinging it.
Well, you can't lob it. These DBs for George County have showed us you can't lob the ball. And not that Parnell was lobbing it, because he definitely wasn't.
No, it was not.
There was just some bad breaks with those interceptions. You go back and look at the film, and I guarantee you're going to see tipped balls. And Walker on the carry. He'll pick up a first down, a Scotty's first down for Pascagoula. He felt like he should have got a little more. You saw him hit the ground.
Yep.
He did lose his footing. So it looks like George County will call a timeout. TJ calls his team set. Well, I'll tell you, that was just the snap. I don't know if he thought that the quarterback was up under him or what, but he saw the ball just bounce back there. TJ doing the smart thing, falls on the ball.
Right. That's right.
I mean, it was first down. It's not gonna.
That's what you should do. So it's 2nd and
15.
15, yeah.
So need a big 2nd down play here to get us closer to that first down for a 3rd down play or what. TJ drops back.
Again, had him in hands.
Tell you what, I thought that that was a face mask. It happened so fast. Maybe I'm wrong. I know the officials didn't throw the flag. Must not have been a face mask. You see how his head jerked back?
Yeah. Either a face mask or a horse collar, one of the two.
Anyway, that's going to bring up 3rd and 15.
Look, and let's just be. No, I know people at home, people in the stands sometimes like to get on the line and get on the quarterback when things aren't going our way. But truthfully, our quarterbacks have put the ball there pretty much where it should be. We're just having small errors here and there.
Well, hey, look, that's a sign of a young team, and people forget after 2 wins that Pascagoula is a young team. Connor,
just like that, we jump.
Connor jumps off sides for Pascagoula, and he's a 10th grader.
That's right.
Our quarterbacks are 9th and 10th graders. Our running backs are 11th graders. We've got probably 3 9th graders starting on this team.
Right.
We are a young team. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to learn from the mistakes, and that's the most important thing, is learning from those mistakes.
That's right.
So we've got 3rd and 17 for Pascagoula. TJ calls. Walker on the carry.
Good block.
What a block
by 55.
Geeter with a huge block. That's going to bring up a 4th and more manageable 4th down for Pascagoula. Right. Geeter, what a block. Sprung Walker for, 10 more yards maybe?
Yes, and Walker cut it back, and Geeter was just there for an excellent block. I mean, that's textbook. And they're going to blow that dead. Motion. You can call motion
Legal
on
procedure,
Pascagoula.
So that'll back Pascagoula up 5 yards. So that's going to bring up 4th and 11. 4th and 10.
4th and 10, yeah. Just here and there. Punt team's coming on.
Don't be surprised if it's not a fake punt. Or if it is a fake punt.
Yeah, well, you know, in the Moss Point game, he got the edge and he was there. Of course, he got called back, but for a holding call, but still, he has some wheels.
So George County will call another timeout. We'll keep it here.
Let's talk about our sponsors. Fletcher Construction, Law Office of Stephen Burrow, First Federal, Mississippi Export Railroad, Taxes in Time PLLC, Baco McCarty Foundation, Rivera Team Realty, Mom and Pop Quick Stop, Mr. Anthony Spiretti.
Stop by there today. Ask me where I got gas.
Where'd you get gas, Harold?
Mom and Pop's Quick Stop.
Mom and Pop's Quick Stop.
Today, fueled up to come up here.
Bozo Seafood, Bozo's, Pascagoula Quarterback Club, and coming soon, Total Fitness of Pascagoula. We thank them for being proud WGUD TV Panther football sponsors this season.
Hey, well, you do so good at that, I'm just going to let you do that the rest of the season.
Man, I got to do something. So Pascagoula comes back out. Big 4th down here. Going to be punt, looks like. But when you give Coach Sims that much time to scheme, you never know what you're going to get.
Caleb Jones punting for Pascagoula.
No one's back for George County.
Jones back in punt formation.
Jump on it. There you go.
He shanked the ball. I don't know if it was his anticipation that they were bringing the rush or what, but definitely didn't get his foot into it.
So basically a 11-yard punt, it looks like. 10, 11-yard punt.
William Panny coming in for Pascagoula. That's going to be number 23. So that means Leverett. I don't see Leverett out there, so. And it was a screen, and I'm not sure if he picked up first down. It looks like he's got a first down. Tell you what, we've got to do a better job of recognizing the screen.
Yeah, that's
when they let you just flush through.
Right.
You got to be thinking screen.
That's right.
2 minutes and 51 seconds left in this half of football. Pascagoula, we need a stop here. Actually did not pick up the first down. About 6 inches from it. So it's going to be second in 6 inches.
6 inches, yeah. Straight handoff, 22.
Tell you what, he is slashing Pascagoula's defense.
And he's in.
Touchdown, George County. Tell you, when we first got here today, they shot that cannon off, and it scared some people. And I thought to myself, you know, it'd be great not to hear that deadgum cannon all night long. Yeah. And that's basically all we've heard.
So with 2:42 left in the half, George County's now up 28. No, it should be 20. Well, yeah, 28-0. It's be 29 here if they get this. And there's a flag. He definitely had it. It's going to be a
offsides Pascagoula.
Offsides Pascagoula. I don't expect him to go for it. I expect him to still kick at this point.
They'll decline the penalty. Well, I'm going to tell you, the things that I have seen tonight as far as the problems that we've had have been self-inflicted.
Sure.
Not something that we can't handle, not, being put in situations that we can't handle. It's tipped balls. It's been missed tackles, being in bad position.
Couldn't bring the balls in on passes, just small things here and there. And he's got it.
It's going to be 29-0.
Just the time for you to change your mind. I see you waiting and your thoughts are racing.
Hi, my name is Lazaro Rivera, and we would like to thank the entire Mississippi Gulf Coast for making us a success. We are proud to be family-owned and family-operated, based right here in the beautiful city of Pascagoula. We treat everyone like family with the love and respect you deserve. Get over 20 agents for the price of one. Working together is what separates us from the rest. Success isn't measured by one person's effort. It's the team that makes that success a reality. It is no secret that we are the hardest working team on the coast. Numbers don't lie. We put in the hours, and that's why we get the results. Whether you're buying or selling your home, give us a call today or pass by any of our 4 offices and put the hardest working team on the coast on your side.
Fletcher Construction Company has established itself as one of the leading commercial and industrial contractors on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The superior quality of their construction has met and exceeded customers' expectations for decades. Having successfully completed projects ranging in size from thousands to millions of dollars, Fletcher has the experience to complete any size project on schedule and within budget. Fletcher Construction Company, 3311 Shortcut Road in Pascagoula, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
All over the region, people who are passionate about life love Bienville Orthopedic Specialist. We will get you back in the game, back on the water, back spending time with your family, and back to your life. Bienville Orthopedics is the largest and most experienced physician-owned orthopedic surgery practice in Mississippi, bringing cutting-edge surgery and healthcare to the coast, including outpatient total joint replacements. Whether you want to compete at the top of your game or play with your grandkids, Bienville Orthopedics is the one to trust. We love what we do, and we'll get you back to the life you love too.
And we're back, deep back for Pascagoula. Number 33, Addison Evans, number 8. So it'll go out of bounds. What about the 2-yard line?
I'm going to say 2-inch line. I mean, it's close. About the 1, it says. Where the flag got dropped. Pascagoula takes over on offense, and
a pride thing. You got to put the ball in the end zone. That's as simple as that.
This, you just got to man up and just get on your horse and ride. I mean, that's nothing else you can say. Looks like big number 99 is out of the game right now for George County.
Well, 29 does nothing.
Yeah.
I mean,
his SEC prospects.
I'll tell you what, though, it's a little early to be sitting your players. Pascagoula has been a second half team. TJ drops back.
They read the screen perfect. And the ball's on the ground.
Come on. They're going to say he was down.
Say he was down. So Pascagoula tries to set the screen up, but George County reads it.
Connor and Thompson to the bottom of your screen. TJ calls for the ball. He drops back. Just lets it rip out of bounds. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 12.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
13.
I'm not sure on that what TJ saw on that side of the field. On this side of the field, you had an opportunity. I'm not sure if he just didn't check or if he felt pressure or what happened, because he didn't turn his head aside at all. I
don't know. 11 had faded over here, so
yeah.
You got to think that they pretty much locked down over here.
Or so he thought.
Yeah.
They're coming. They brought.
So Pascagoula going backwards.
They brought 99 back in the game.
I tell you what, I don't think we have 50 yards offense. Huh?
I don't think we do either. Yeah.
It's going to bring up 4th and a long way to go for Pascagoula.
You know, as we said, George County came in this game averaging 200 yards on offense per game. The last 2 games, they've got at least that, if not more, in the first half.
You got to ask yourself too. Also, you know, West Jones, how good are they?
That's true. Yeah, George County lost to West Jones by 8, 24-16. Then George County beat Greene County 24-0 last week. So Harold's right. I mean, you got to ask. I mean, if we get somehow make the playoffs,
delay a game, Pascagoula, that'll back them up 5 more. Back deep for George County, number 11, Daniels.
He's running.
I don't think that was a planned.
That wasn't designed.
No, that was not designed.
Low snap. He
didn't
was just
think
trying
he could
to
get
cover.
it off.
Right.
So that's going to put Pascagoula in a bad predicament with 49 seconds left in this half of football. Be lucky if we go into halftime with the score 29-0 rather than any more than that. You know, in this second half is going to be gut check for Pascagoula.
It is.
I mean, really, you're coming out, you're playing for pride. Let's see what you got. That's how you got to, I think you have to look at it.
I expect Havard here to try to score on this fast as he can. He gets it 22, hits the middle.
Najuan Harris first to make contact along with number 6, Knox for Pascagoula. He still picked up about 3 yards. Number 20, look at this, number 22, which was Trent Howell, the ball carrier, and I'll get back to that in just a second. Williams had him in the backfield, missed it. We've got a flag on the play. But I was talking about number 22, Howell. He's 5'9", he's a sophomore, 155 pounds, and he plays a lot bigger than that.
And he's gassing us right now a little bit. Now there's a flag, looks like a hold.
Should have been holding.
Havard rolled that time and actually got a pass off on the run.
So that'll back them up with 18 seconds left. Tick-tock, let's get this clock moving.
And if you're George County right now, you're picking on that side of the field with number 11 and number 13. We got another whistle. Not quite sure what that was, Harold.
I'm still looking to see too, and regardless, it's going to be second and a long ways for George County. 18 seconds left. Havard drops back. Now he takes off running. Good defensive
coverage
by Kirkland, number 5 for Pascagoula. Tell you, Havard took a hit, and he was slow to get up, and you can see him limping there. He's a player. He's not going to go out, you know.
No, and Havard's a senior this year, 6'1", 215.
He looks heavier than that. But,
he does.
Yeah. 13 seconds left. He drops straight back. Come on, they holding Reggie on the corner, and they've been doing it all night. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Reginald's they getting him by the shoulder pads as he.
Yeah,
you had to just watch it if you're at home. Watch it. Credit the that offensive line for George County. They're getting away with it, and you know there's a hold on every call. I mean you can, every play
you
there's
call something.
Havard drops straight back. Battles in pursuit.
He just throws it away.
1 second left.
They don't call it.
They're probably going to call halftime. They're going to send them across the to the locker rooms. Tell you what, as they exit the field, let's just say that this was not the half of football that we wanted to see Pascagoula play.
Definitely
but it was the punch in the face that I think Pascagoula needs. And we'll see how they react in that second half of football. We'll be back with the kickoff after this.
Hey guys, we're here at the Impresario halftime show. We got Floyd Seal here. What things are going on?
Man, there's a lot. Thank you, Reed. I'm glad you're here with us today. I want to wish all the football teams, high school teams on the Gulf Coast a wonderful year. Everybody stay safe, have a lot of fun. Glad you guys are here. We've got, we're in the Pascagoula store today, but we've got some new displays in. Some of you have seen them, but they've been in for a little bit, but we just remodeled the store. We've got all the Rockford, Car Audio, Marine, Power Sport, the whole 9 yards. Also, we've got our new Alpine display in with the Halo 9s, the 9-inch screens, everything. And of course, we've got our stuff going on over there. You know, we got Omar in the back. I think he's still doing some window tinting back here. Let's go check on him and see. Okay, here we are in the window tint bay at Empress, and Omar is putting some window tint on this morning. Now he's putting some clear tint on the windshield. That is legal, it's clear, you can see through it, but it reduces the heat exponentially. And ceramic tint, which is different from our premium tint because it gives you a heat protection, has become very popular. Your car will be somewhere, if it sits in the sun for 6 to 8 hours, probably somewhere between 40 and 60 degrees cooler because it's basically like a heat shield around your car.
Hey Floyd, you want to go check out the wraps we got in the back on the boats?
I forgot all about it, Reed. You're right.
Let's go, man.
He's got an awesome wrap job that Omar's working on. He's almost finished. Let's go check it out.
All right, let's go. So we got this new Blue Wave. They're putting a JL Audio full system in, and
yes, looks really nice. This guy's got a brand new Blue Wave he bought from Furlands Marine, and they're purchasing a full JL system. We're doing the install here. We do have a boat we're wrapping. Where's the boat we're wrapping at, Reed? Let's find it.
It's right over there. Let's go look.
Let's find this. Omar. Man. He left the window tint bay and slipped back here. Every time that TV camera comes out, Omar has to find a place to be in it. I'm telling you. He does a great job. Omar, tell them about this boat we just wrapped.
Yeah, Floyd, I'm doing the job with 2 or 3 guys right now. This wrap is a 3M printed wrap. It's actually printed and laminated. The guy wanted a color contrast to where it faded from yellow to orange, and then he wanted his logo put in the middle of it.
And we've done all of that. As you can see, the graphics on the side there. Great job, Omar, as usual. You like the new install bay? We've added 2 new bays. We had a tent bay / install bay. Now we've got a marine bay and we've got an audio bay. So let's go back and see what's in the audio bay.
Hey Dustin, what you doing to this Ford F-150, man?
Just doing a radio install with steering wheel controls and getting him fixed up, getting him a little audio.
What's that right there?
Just clearing any codes that we may have set.
Hey man, what's that police car doing in here?
That's just one we're doing one of their camera systems on for Jackson County Sheriff's Department.
Oh, I got you.
Doing full front end suspect compartment camera, and it connects to their body cam. Really nice system.
Okay, so I asked Andrew to come in here and show us what he's doing on this Jeep. I don't know if they can hear you, Andrew, but tell us a little bit. Speak loud. What are you doing?
Basically what I'm doing is rewiring the entire electrical system. So we have up-to-date wiring. We know that there's no frays, no misconnections mechanically, so the motor run good.
He's doing a good job. The wiring's very clean. Put a new radiator in, put a new alternator in, starter in. And the main part is the audio system that's coming soon. I hope we can get this accomplished before an event that we have scheduled that we're going to be at the week after Labor Day weekend at Red Creek Off-Road. So we'll have a big sale, a truck up there. We'll probably be doing some installs on site. So if you're up there that weekend, stop by and see us and see what we got. Check us out.
All right, guys, before we wrap up the halftime show, I want Floyd to show y'all these new Wet Sounds ice chests we have.
Sure, they've been out a while. A lot of folks know about them, but they're pretty cool. We're selling a lot of them. Basically, you take a Wet Sounds sound bar that normally we would install on a boat or a side-by-side or four-wheeler, and it's put in a pretty cool ice chest that holds ice very well, very, very well. And they sound pretty good, actually.
To the right, to the right. Now take your left hand and put it on your side.
So they're a nice little item if you want to bring it to the ball games. If you do some tailgating, be great for that, or, you know, boat.
Yeah, four-wheeler ride.
Yeah, four-wheel riding, whatever. They're awesome.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. Join us again next time for the Impresario Halftime Show.
And we're back after the half. Pascagoula is set to receive from George County.
Deep back for Pascagoula is going to be Addison. He cuts the ball back into the center. He's going to be hit and hit hard. Holds on to the ball. Looks like he's going to have it about the 25, maybe 26-yard line. Frank, I tell you, Lewis Sims is noted for his halftime speeches and motivating the players to come out and play tough that second half. You know, we found ourselves in this type of situation a lot last year. Haven't been there this year, but both of the games that we won, we did go into halftime down. The first game against Moss Point, we were down by 1. Second game against Ocean Springs, we were down by 2. Come out and play better ball in that second half, and that's what we need right here. Walker going to be hit hard behind the line of scrimmage. Might have fought his way back to that line of scrimmage.
You know, Harold, the thing that we keep saying, though, and it's true, is that George County's defensive front is just unrelenting. They are coming and coming hard every play, making it hard to run on these guys at all.
Brennan and Young, the bottom of your screen. Houston at the top. Flags come out. Looks like it's going to be against George County. So that ought to hopefully tack on 5 for Pascagoula. Take it any way we can get it. It's going to make it a more manageable second down play.
You know, it was good to see it there at halftime. We saw former Panther Quishon Booker here. We saw Jalen Smith.
Ball on the ground. Walker picks it up. Tell you what, the ball on the ground, that's been a problem that we've had tonight. Not something that we dealt with the first 2 weeks. I talked to Kalishon, and hopefully he's going to come up next week and talk a little bit with us. He's one of former player for Pascagoula, and I tell you, he was a standout for Pascagoula.
And he's become a great citizen of Pascagoula, too, serving in local churches and just doing a great job of starting his own business. And he's been a good community asset. Also, Jalen Smith was here, you know, former Pascagoula wideout, went to Louisville and got drafted by, well, got walked on with the Ravens, and waiting to see his fate.
Tell you, well, referee's part of the field. Good defensive play by the referee.
Young went for the ball and just ran right into the referee.
It's going to bring up 3rd and about 3.
Again, not a bad read by Pascagoula's quarterbacks. I think Sims wants the ref to give himself a flag.
So it's going to be 4th down. I called 3rd, but it is 4th down. Pascagoula looking for that hard count. Tell you what, he stumbled, but he looks like he picked up another Scotty's first down. Credit Walker, because he stumbled as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Didn't think he was going to keep his feet. But that'll move the chains for Pascagoula. Parnell in for Pascagoula. He keeps the ball. He's going to pick up about 4 yards for Pascagoula.
Good hard running from Parnell there. Put his shoulder down and just tried to run over him. Switching Parnell and Goodwin out.
Bring up 2nd and 7. From Pascagoula's 39-yard line.
Goodwin throws.
He throws it up. Can he get up under it? I tell you what, that defensive back was all over him, but was not interference. Houston went up for it. Come down. It looks like he come down funny on that arm, and he's holding it. So maybe he needs to come to the sidelines, get it checked out. But they had him one-on-one with number 11.
Daniels, that's 6'3".
Just a huge mismatch there.
But he did a good job at playing the ball. So,
3rd and 7.
Yeah. Pascagoula here.
Barnes in the backfield with TJ. Looks like George County jumps. So, hopefully that'll... If it's against George County, that puts us in a better 3rd down play.
I have a feeling it may not be against George County based on what the sideline judge on George County side is coming in saying.
Come on.
May have got talked into it from the other sideline over there, but we'll see.
Still conversation going on. They're going to call it against Pascagoula.
Against Pascagoula, as I said.
So that'll move Pascagoula back 5. Wow. So what we thought was going to be a break for Pascagoula ends up being a march backwards.
It's what, 3rd and 12.
Definitely passing down for Pascagoula, and they're bringing everybody.
They dropped the DBs back, but they're bringing the front. And TJ just chunks it.
TJ throws it. Connor had no idea where the ball was. He was actually running downfield looking for the ball. The ball had already passed him. So that'll put Pascagoula in a punting situation. Not able to take advantage of getting the ball first in the second half. Decent punt for Pascagoula. Daniels gets it. 18 gets hit in the back. Nice coverage by the punt team for Pascagoula. Tell you what, we're going to pay some bills real quick. Be right back with a word from our sponsor.
Attorney Matthew Lott and his group of awesome paralegals get up every day with a dedication to solve your legal problems. Injuries and family matters are our specific areas of concentration. Results matter, and our track record shows it. We have also obtained numerous significant settlements and verdicts for our clients through our personal injury practice and obtained life-altering judgments for our clients in our divorce and child custody practice. Our offices are in Hurley and Pascagoula, and we have represented clients in almost every county in Mississippi. If you cannot come to us, we will come to you.
Scotty's Bar and Grill in Pascagoula now offers steamed seafood cooked to perfection. Get fresh Gulf shrimp, red snapper, and snow crab in a wide variety of different seasonings. Don't forget, Scotty's still offers the ribeye steak sandwich, roast beef sandwiches, grilled shrimp, fried shrimp po' boys, barbecue brisket, and so much more. If you're in the mood for some really great food, then Scotty's Bar and Grill is the place to be. Stop by for lunch or dinner. Stay late and enjoy karaoke on Friday and Saturday nights. Scotty's Bar and Grill, 5602 Telephone Road in Pascagoula.
Do you owe the IRS and back taxes? Are you receiving notices from the IRS or state tax agency threatening to seize your assets? If so, you must act now. With our tax relief program, we will review your case and start the negotiation process with the IRS to reduce or eliminate your tax debt and get you the settlement you deserve. Call now to get your free consultation. Evening and weekend appointments are available. Taxes in Time, a local tax company you can trust with your tax issues.
And we're back as George County gets ready to run their first play from the line of scrimmage in the second half of football. 8 minutes and 45 seconds left. Handoff straight up the middle. Pascagoula comes in with everybody. That's going to be a nice tackle behind the line of scrimmage, led by number 21, Shinkowitz, along with Barnes from that left side of the defense. We were talking off camera about the momentum pendulum.
Yeah.
It just has not swung to Pascagoula tonight at all.
Well,
I mean, for one play.
When it inches towards that way of Pascagoula, it just comes right back at George County for there's some error or some fumble or something going on. And 22 is still trying to get outside.
He's going to be brought down. I think that's going to be number 24, Williams for Pascagoula. Yeah. So that's going to bring up third and about 15 for, actually I think it's going to be more than that, about 17 for George County. Pascagoula finding a chink in that armor, per se, of George County. Not able to do anything in the first quarter or first half.
That would be a great time to go ahead and put the pressure on here and not give up the big play.
If we can get some pressure, definitely got to get some pressure on him, because you know he's going to come up throwing the ball, and that's exactly what he drops back. 21 Shinkowitz. They're going to put a flag on the ground. I see the flag come out. Looks like it's going to be holding.
If you're Coach Sims, maybe you decline that. I
think that's going to be holding against George County.
Holding, decline, holding. Should be fourth down. We should see Pascagoula's offense back on the field here in a second.
7 minutes and 22 seconds left. You know, the clock definitely not our ally here. Sanford back deep for Pascagoula. And he's one of them that can make something happen.
And once again, we have whistles. So apparently they gave Havard some kind of forward progress. I'm not sure how, and the ball was basically
he was running
and through. I don't know.
Leverett coming through.
Almost got there.
Tell you what, Sanford recovers the ball. That was dangerous there, but nevertheless, that's what he does.
That's his job, yeah. Now's a good time to remind you about the Pascagoula car tags. Pascagoula Athletic Foundation is promoting the sale of personalized Pascagoula High School car tags. The tags are $31, with $24 going back to the organization for support of the Pascagoula Athletics grades through 7 through 12. This will replace your current car tag. If you're interested in buying one, and we hope all Pascagoula Panther fans are, visit PantherCarTag.com or call Joe Davis at 228-990-7233.
Okay, Parnell in for
a quarterback.
Quarterback for Pascagoula. I'll get it out. Spit, sputter, blah blah blah. It's going to come out. He calls for the ball. Handoff straight up the middle to Barnes. He's hit immediately, and he's dropped. I don't think he picked up anything. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for Pascagoula. Newbill at the bottom of your stream, number 16 for Pascagoula. Handoff again up the middle to Barnes, and he struggles for a few. Gotta like Geeter downfield blocking, number 55 for Pascagoula.
Yeah.
Tell you what, that's a big boy right there. You hear me?
But that's, you know, we haven't called his name much this year, but tonight he's been in a lot of these plays, and it's been showing.
He hustles, man. He hustles. He has fought for playing time and over the last 3 years and his senior year, and he's a dominant presence on that offensive line for Pascagoula.
That's going to be a heat timeout.
We'll keep it here. You know, we had a long conversation during halftime, and you know, one of the things that we talked about was we didn't come out here expecting this ball game.
Right.
You know, we had said that that basically George County had averaged 200 yards a game, 100 through the air, 100 on the ground. Pascagoula had averaged a lot more on the ground,
almost 400 yards,
and they have shut us down and increased their average. And we didn't expect that. Now,
right.
I don't know if I expected to win the game, or you always expect to win it,
sure,
I guess.
Sure.
But I didn't know if it was realistic for us to win it or lose it. But losing it, or at least losing that first half, in the fashion we did, was not what I expected.
Especially when our bread and butter's been the rushing attack and almost 400 yards of offense past 2 games. I mean, that's to be held to maybe around 50 the first half. That's a monumental task for George County against Pascagoula.
That's going to be incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Parnell,
Pascagoula,
you know, basically had no time. He was getting rushed. He made a smart play through it at the feet outside the tackle box of his closest receiver,
which was Walker.
Ball off. Yes.
Decent punt for Pascagoula. They'll take over on about the 26-yard line.
Let's remind you of our sponsor, quick, Harold. Our title sponsor, of course, is Petro Chevrolet and Cadillac. If you haven't seen their commercial on WGUD featuring our Pascagoula High School football players and coaching staff, give it a look. We thank them for their sponsorship, along with the First, Scotty's Grill, Air Masters Mechanical, Impresario, Terry Scott Flooring, Alexander Construction, Metlot Law, and Bienville Orthopedic. However, just on a little quick out, we had a guy there. He didn't turn his head or put his hands up.
Nevertheless, resulting in a George County first down. Got to get some pressure on Havard. We've been talking about that all game. We did that last series. Tell you what, Kirkland come up and lowered the boom. But still picked up about 5 yards on the carry. Puts them in a good second down situation.
Well, you know, there's some encouragement here, Harold, if you're a Pascagoula fan. I mean, we're 4 minutes and 35 seconds in this third quarter left. Pascagoula hasn't given up any more points yet. George County's not called off the dogs. They're still trying to score. Our defense has stepped up some.
Nice play by Sanford.
Havard just trying to get out the door. It's number 13. Just He swings it out there, but Sanford comes up and makes the hit.
You know, that ball was a forward pass, but it was still behind the original line of scrimmage, I thought.
Right.
So that should have been a loss. Should have been a loss of yards there.
Still going to be 3rd and 4, looks like.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Jeez.
Looked like Geter and Barnes come in, and he just slipped under the Pascagoula defenders. Wow. That's...
Yeah. So we got a first down for George County. Again, number 22 just basically, actually that was 23 this time for George County. Jalen Fairley.
Going to bring up 2nd and about 5 for George County. Got Geter in on the defensive line for Pascagoula. He's been on the offensive line the whole game, so they're getting a little help.
And there he goes again.
22. We just have no answer for him. Touchdown, George County.
And there's that cannon again.
Well, we've got a dose of that cannon tonight. Feel like you're in Picayune.
Yeah. So with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third, George County goes up 35-0 on Pascagoula with the potential for an extra point here. It's down and up, and it's good.
Tell you what, with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left, Pascagoula trailing the Rebels of George County 36-0. We'll take a break, be back after this.
At Airmasters, we take pride in serving our customers.
For the past 40 years, Airmasters Mechanical has demonstrated an excellent approach to customer service by responding to their needs in a timely manner with a very knowledgeable and professional staff. Whether it's commercial, industrial, or residential, Airmasters is here for you and ready to help.
We're here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I can always depend on Airmasters, and so can you.
Airmasters Mechanical, 228-497-6462.
At The First, we're all about connections. About connecting your business with your customer, with your team. About their needs, their dreams, their world. Stay connected at The First, just the bank for you. At The First, we're all about connections, about relationships, about the team, about connecting you with the right mortgage, the right home, your true hopes and dreams. Stay connected at The First, just the bank for you.
Back deep for Pascagoula, deep back for Pascagoula, Addison and Evans.
Another good kick. It's going to be down at 20.
Curious to see if Geter's going to go back in on the offensive side of the ball. I don't think so. Actually, no, he's not. I see him over here with the defense. Pascagoula with 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen, and he's looking for Walker right off the bat, but goes deep.
He got him.
The 14 and in and out of his hands. Number 14 grubs turns to run with the ball before he had possession of it. Got to flush that, come back out. What you did then don't matter. The next play counts.
But, Harold, let's just be honest. Our night has been summed up in that one play. We've had the opportunities. We just couldn't capitalize on a few things here and there as errors.
Newbill, number 16, to the bottom of your screen, along with Walker, number 3. Johnson. Barnes pick up about 6 yards on the carry. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 4. Geter back in on that offensive side of the ball. Same formation. Got them spread out. Barnes in the backfield. Walker, and he goes backwards. If he got to get the sidelines or he's not going to get the first down. I'm not sure where he went out.
I'm not sure he got it, but we'll see.
Well, maybe he did get it. Yeah, looks like he might have got the, well.
Depends on where it's at.
Well, it was marked on the back side of the 30, not the other side of the 30. So, but I think it's still going to be a first down for Pascagoula.
So that was a first down for Pascagoula. Scotty's first down. Parnell comes out throwing again.
Walker
Got him
with the ball. He's going to take the ball to about the 29-yard line. That's going to be, as you said, a Scotty's first down and more. Nice pass. Hit him across the middle. And then Walker off to the races for a big first down.
Trying to up tempo here a little bit. Parnell's rolling and throwing.
Again
to Grubbs, and Grubbs drops it.
Grubbs in and out of his hands.
Grubbs taking them gloves off.
You got to shake it. When something like that happens, you got to shake it. Minute and 38 seconds left in this third quarter.
Trips to the bottom of your screen, single on top.
Parnell drops back. He lets it go downfield.
He's got Walker.
He's got a touchdown, Pascagoula. Great pass. Great pass by Parnell. And now that was, who was that? Was that Walker?
That was Walker. Parnell just stood back there and took the hit.
Man, I thought it was number 3.
Let the pass go to Walker.
Wow. Kalishawn Booker jumped up in front of me. Shielded me from the call.
Pascagoula with the little swinging gate here. Let's see how they handle this. They're going to try for the 2, and he ain't going to get it.
He's going to string it to the sidelines.
So with 1:31 left in the third, Pascagoula is now trailing 36-6. Harold, that's what you need to have right there.
We put the ball in the we put it in the end zone. As your old Tommy Dorsey would have said, Pascagoula pay dirt. Not enough of that pay dirt tonight, but regardless, we put it in the end zone. You know, I was before that pass, the thing that was going through my mind, we've had some teams with some really good potential. And I'm not saying that this team had more potential or less potential or what. I'm just making a reference to a ball game that just sticks out in my mind.
Right.
2013 Friday Night Lights at Pascagoula at War Memorial Stadium against Picayune.
Yep.
No matter what we did, it was wrong.
Right.
No matter what we did, we couldn't do anything. And that's kind of been sticking in my head throughout this ball game that, but that year, 2013, we got our rear end beat against Picayune, played them in the playoffs, and we went to that was the year we went to state championship.
That's right.
Or we went to the state championship.
Good coverage there by Pascagoula.
Great job.
Pins him down out of 15.
So many times you'll see when that ball's on the ground late on that kick that your coverage will break down, the lanes will break down. That didn't happen there.
Good kick by Drayden Russell for Pascagoula, number 94.
In and out of the intended receiver, number 17 for George County.
Good coverage there.
That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Pascagoula's fans and cheerleaders are definitely back in the game a little bit here.
You know, again, I'm looking at that offense thinking, okay, they're going to call the dogs off. And they're not doing it. Their starters are out there. They're playing just as hard now as they were in the first quarter.
Yep.
Nice tackle. By big Reginald Barnes, number 92. Tell you, he's a beast.
Him and Elijah Harris have been fun to watch this year.
Already, yeah. 3 games into the season, and they've got a lot for their highlight reels.
That's right.
In a game that we haven't had a lot of high points, things that you would see in a highlight reel, you know?
Right.
Havard drops back. Looks like he was out of bounds. They're going to say he was out of bounds.
He underthrew the ball. The receivers noticed it and tried to come back to it, but
that's going to bring up 4th and 11. Addison back for Pascagoula.
So good defensive stand there for Pascagoula with 32 seconds left in the third.
Tell you what, I'd like to put another score up before this third quarter's over with.
It'd be nice on return right here, wouldn't it, Harold?
Right.
Gets the kick off. So let it bounce around a 50. Goes back to around.
I will tell you what is he doing? Now the coaching staff will get him to the side and say, hey, look, what are you doing? Get out of the way.
And that's where Coach Sims comes.
You know, it's easy for us to forget that they're 15, 16, and 17-year-old young men.
Yeah, that's right. They're just kids.
Regardless, he picked him up and slammed him. You would have thought that that would have drew some flag, but nah.
But he was live.
Parnell with the ball too, Barnes, and absolutely went nowhere. I'm not sure that wasn't a busted play. I don't think that Barnes and Parnell were on the same page there.
Number 99, Jackson for George County is not on the field. That's the end of the third quarter, Harold.
Get your 4 fingers in the air. It's fourth quarter, and whether we're up 36-6 or we're losing 36-6, it's Panther football, and there's not a better place to be on Friday night than watching Gula football.
Terry Scott's Professional Floor Covering offers a wide variety of top-name brands such as Shaw, Mohawk, Emser Tile, and many more. They also specialize in custom showers. Stop by today and browse through their showroom. And don't forget to ask about their 12 months at no interest for up to $6,500. Terry Scott's Professional Floor Covering, 1002 Telephone Road in Pascagoula.
For all your flooring needs, please give us a call at 218-1667.
Terry Scott's Professional Floor Covering, meeting all your flooring needs and expectations since 1990.
Fletcher Construction Company has established itself as one of the leading commercial and industrial contractors on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The superior quality of their construction has met and exceeded customers' expectations for decades. Having successfully completed projects ranging in size from thousands to millions of dollars, Fletcher has the experience to complete any size project on schedule and within budget. Fletcher Construction Company, 3311 Shortcut Road in Pascagoula, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
Jeremy Floor, number 74, a ninth grader for Pascagoula, checks in on that that offensive line for Pascagoula.
Keelan Parnell picks up about 5, maybe 6.
He was down. Nice play by Keelan.
Looking for the rollout pass there and didn't have
him there. You tuck and go.
That's it.
You don't force it. You tuck and go. Newbill back in for Pascagoula. Gonna be timeout, Pascagoula. You want to keep it here? Go to a break. We'll keep it here.
It's a good time to recognize the rest of our sponsors for this year. Fletcher Construction, Law Office of Stephen Burrow, First Federal, Mississippi Export Railroad, Taxes in Time, Baker McCarty Foundation, Rivera Team Realty, Mom and Pop Quick Stop, Bozo Seafood.
Hey, did I tell you I got gas today?
You did.
Yeah, walked in and Anthony said, "Hey, good to see you, Harold. What are you getting ready to go to George County?" And I'm like, "Yep."
And you know what's funny about Anthony is that he's been committed to having the lowest prices in Pascagoula on gas. So if you hadn't checked him out yet on Telephone Road, go check him out. Also, the Pascagoula Quarterback Club and Total Fitness Gym. We thank them for their sponsorship for the 2019 Pascagoula Panthers here on WGUD TV. And Pascagoula set.
Parnell rolls out. Hits Connor in the hands as Connor tries to turn around. Not able to hold on to the ball. Again, just one of them things, you know?
Yep. Pascagoula now with a 4th and about 6 or 7 here, 6.
Let's make something happen.
He's putting it up. Jacorian wasn't even watching. Didn't turn his head.
So George County takes over on downs.
The ball was there, Harold. It just Walker just didn't watch the route.
Pascagoula Panther football is brought to you by Petro Chevrolet and Cadillac.
Hi, this is Todd Trenchard with the Baker McCarty Foundation, wishing Pascagoula a successful football season. Go Panthers!
Todd, broke the camera. Seriously, folks, the Baker McCarty Foundation has had a long-standing relationship with the Pascagoula-Gaucher School District. We believe in our leaders of tomorrow and know that because of your generous contributions, we are making a difference.
Thank you, Baker McCarty!
Won't you join our winning team?
Do you know what to do if you're stuck on the railroad crossing? Get out of your vehicle. If a train is not approaching, find the blue and white emergency notification system sign on the traffic signs at the crossing. For help, call the number on the sign and give them the crossing number so they know your location and can alert train traffic. Remember, find the blue and white to save your life.
Honey, did you pay the mortgage this month?
I did. Why?
Oh no, I think it went to the wrong company. They sold our loan again.
Don't let this happen to you. At First Federal, loans are managed by our mortgage specialists from application to payoff. We don't sell our loans and leave you wondering who to pay. So whether you are buying, refinancing, or building a home, we are there to assist you from beginning to end.
With the mortgage at First Federal, you're always first with us.
Visit a local branch today to learn more.
Pascagoula defense lines up. Snap come in low. They hand it off up the middle. He's hit by a host of Panthers, led by Knox, number 6 for Pascagoula. Elijah Harris in on that tackle also. Okay, they jumped offside, so that'll help Pascagoula. Starting to see some of the underclassmen filter in for George County, at least on the receiving corps.
Right. You got a new quarterback for George County.
So that backs George County up 5, so it'll bring up 2nd and 15. Well, they've got 16 on the board, so. Right up the middle, saving touchdown, tackled by Addison. Took his feet out from under him. We just collapsed in the center.
The new quarterback for George County is sophomore Ryan Carver, number 16. Number 23 for George County running the ball currently, it's Jalen Fairley.
Pascagoula comes up with the ball. The snap was bobbled in the handoff between the quarterback. I don't think he ever really had the snap before the receiver tried to take it on that end around. Anyway, the ball ends up on the ground. Pascagoula comes up with it.
So with 9:27 left of the game, Pascagoula is in George County territory.
What a song. Tell you what. All right, trying to get the right personnel in. In and out, Parnell calls for the ball. Actually, it was not Parnell. Parnell went out for the pass. TJ was the quarterback. Tell you what, he threw it in some double coverage there, but
again, we're putting the passes pretty much on the receiver's hands.
Right.
Parnell stays out in the slot.
I'm gonna tell you, Parnell's an athlete, and you got to have your athletes on the field.
I wouldn't doubt if they go back to Parnell again at some point. Like right here. Nope, going to, he's out, okay. Threw out of bounds. Too long by Goodwin.
Bring up 3rd and 10.
Obviously at this point, you know, you're sitting at home or you're sitting in the stands, you're thinking, you know, why is Pascagoula passing so much? They've been running the ball. Honestly, I was telling Harold, running the ball hadn't worked.
Well, our strong point is running the ball, even though it hasn't shown tonight. Where we need to work is passing.
Agreed.
And this is an opportunity to do it. That's where we're doing right now. We're working on things that need work. So handoff up the middle. Barnes hit immediately
by a host of Rebels.
Bring up 4th down. They're signaling to stay on the field, so Pascagoula going for it. Parnell looks like he's wanting the ball. Parnell almost went up between, well, he did go up between two defenders, almost come down with it. Okay, it's 4th down, but something's happened, and
there's a flag.
Was that was against the Rebels, correct?
I think it was.
I never saw a flag. I'm sure there's one on the ground. Okay, it was covered up by the down marker. We don't have the elevated view that we usually have, so
I couldn't tell what he called from this angle. By the way, it was against George County.
That should be a first down, and it will be Scotty's first down.
That's right.
8 minutes and 33 seconds left. Unfortunately, Pascagoula trailing the Rebels 36-6. TJ at the quarterback position for Pascagoula, Parnell in the receiver position. Usually you see one of them on the team, on the field at a time, but right now they're both out there.
A little confusion or something on the field. Parnell, Houston, and Grubbs on the bottom of your screen, trips.
Connor Young at the top.
They're going to stack the receivers.
Barnes on the carry for Pascagoula. That's going to be Walker on the carry.
Just nothing there.
Fighting for extra yardage. Got back to the line of scrimmage.
Actually,
no.
Picked up about
I thought he picked up more.
Picked up about 3 or 4 there.
Second and about 6. Eight, 7 seconds on the play clock. Parnell with the reception. Touchdown, Pascagoula. Definitely great pass. Way to play, TJ. He was in the graps with the defender. He throws the ball. Parnell in position to make the reception. Touchdown, Pascagoula.
So with 7:47 left, it's now 36-12. Assuming we'll go for 2 here.
Just swinging gate.
Got flags. No. Oh, we got it. There was a whistle, but no one stopped.
Tell you what, that was a lot of confusion there. Nevertheless, it's good. Pascagoula gets that 2-point conversion. I'm still wondering what happened because that was total confusion there.
Everyone stopped.
Everybody was confused except for the quarterback.
Right.
And the receiver,
One receiver, yeah.
So, Pascagoula trailing the Rebels 36-14. 7 minutes and 47 seconds left in this contest.
So, Harold, what do you do here? Do you try for the onside?
Well, I mean, I believe this. I believe that if it's something that needs to be worked on, right now is the time that you work on it. So what would it hurt for us to try the onside kick?
That's right.
You know, opportunity.
George from George County finds the corner there.
He turned on some speed after he hit that corner, too. Going to be a nice return for George County. You said George of George County?
Yep, George for George County.
So George County will have nice field position as they take over. Okay, let's see if our defense can get a takeaway here.
Straight up the middle, he picks up probably 3 or 4.
Tell you that he was driving. You see that feet were moving, weren't they?
They were.
What'd you say? 23 is a
23 is a sophomore.
Sophomore. So we'll get a taste of him over the next few years.
Actually, I'm sorry, he's a junior.
Junior, one more year with him.
Yep.
You said this quarterback is a sophomore.
Yes,
correct?
that's correct.
Okay.
That's correct. Number 16.
Straight up the middle again.
He's pushing the ball, man. He's driving.
Tell you what, I'm really surprised that Leverett got drugged that far. Number 39 on the tackle also for Pascagoula. Clausel, Zion Clausel. You can hear the Pascagoula faithful. No one has left, even with the blowout the way it is. None of the Pascagoula fans have left yet.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nice job.
That time Pascagoula's defense stands them up.
That's going to bring third, actually fourth and about 3, maybe 4. So we'll see if
Tonight's game is made possible by the Burrow Law Firm. The Burrow Law Firm is a general law firm located in Pascagoula. The firm focuses on business law, business development, commercial transactions, business and commercial litigation, and medical malpractice defense. The Burrow Law Firm, located on Jackson Avenue in Pascagoula. For more information, call 228-447-4330.
Do you owe the IRS and back taxes? Are you receiving notices from the IRS or state tax agency threatening to seize your assets? If so, you must act now. With our tax relief program, we will review your case and start the negotiation process with the IRS to reduce or eliminate your tax debt and get you the settlement you deserve. Call now to get your free consultation. Evening and weekend appointments are available. Taxes and Time, a local tax company you can trust with your tax issues.
Looks like George County is going to go for it. Going to try to draw Pascagoula off sides. Pascagoula holds its ground. Snap comes in and whistles blow immediately. Probably going to be some illegal procedure by George County.
George County, yeah.
So that should back them up. So look for George County to punt in this situation. Back deep for Pascagoula. Going to be Addison, number 33. Jaheim Addison. Tell you, I'd like to see him return something tonight. You know,
be nice. Yeah.
Our defense has scored, our special teams have scored in the first 2 ball games. Would like to see that kind of carry over here tonight in some fashion. Comes in high. Like it didn't get it away.
It's Pascagoula's ball around the 25 maybe.
So 5 minutes and 1 second left in this contest. as much as I hate to say it, we've been saying it all night, really. Pascagoula trailing the Rebels 36-14. You know, and if you've had enough of the Rebels, we've got the Red Rebels next week.
Yeah.
Harrison Central coming to Pascagoula.
Yep.
You keep saying the War.
It's
the War Memorial Stadium.
At the War.
It is Dutch Binion Field.
It's at the War.
You can't change history. Nice attempt.
Hashtag get to the war.
You can hashtag what you want. It's War Memorial Stadium. I'm not into this.
When you
hashtag
come to the war,
new generation,
when you come
whatever.
to the war, you better be ready for the Panthers. That's all I got to say.
Okay, well, I like your intensity. I like your meaning. You got to change.
Harold's just old school.
war.
Harold still has the whole get you some mentality.
Ball comes in low. TJ falls on it. You know, the snap has been a problem tonight, and really hasn't been a problem the first 2 ball games.
No, it hadn't. I think when you're getting blown up like you are at that line, after a while it kind of takes a toll on you.
Well, hey, but that's something that you have to prepare yourself.
That's right.
You know,
mentally
you've got to be ready
physically for.
Right. TJ calling for the ball.
We had someone
flag
move.
Come out. Legal procedure. Pascagoula. That'll back Pascagoula up another 5. That's going to bring up second and about 20. You know, the way I look at it right now is that that's just 5 more yards that you'll add to it when we throw this long touchdown pass. I'm being positive here.
Well, you know, and truth is, first game we had about 15 penalties. Second game we had about 10. This game, you know, Coach Sims was aiming for 5 and staying around 5 every game.
We had 5 a quarter this game. No, I'm not going to say that. I don't know what it is.
We've had probably about 5 or 7 per half at this point, I would think. Little screen.
Who would have thought they were going to throw the ball to Barnes, and they do. So that'll bring up third and still a long way to go for Pascagoula. I don't think that Barnes has received a ball all year.
I can't recall one, no. So bottom of your string with trips, single on top. Walker gets popped.
That was not Walker. That was not Walker. That was Houston.
Houston
got hit, and he got hit hard, helmet-to-helmet contact.
Yeah.
Wow. That'll bring up 4th and 15 for Pascagoula.
Hey, I'll give it to Houston. He popped back up.
Yeah, he popped back up. I'm not sure he knows exactly where he's at right now. I mean, it was helmet-to-helmet contact.
Yeah, that was a hard hit. So Goodwin just pulls up the punt, and the ball was down around a 50. Actually on the 50.
Let's go back to Walker and Barnes. I'm gonna tell you what. You know, it's a two-headed monster. You know, they've been shut down tonight, but it's not been a total loss as far as them two go.
Yeah,
I mean, this has been a shared problem between the line and the backs.
Agreed.
And just some bad luck. I mean,
there's been a lot of. If you go back and watch this film, I mean, the truth is,
3 of the interceptions were tipped balls.
And then we've had a lot of in-the-hands passes that just, dropped. I mean, we haven't.
So a lot of teams will look at this box score and they'll think, great job by big number 92, Barnes, Reginald Barnes on the tackle. But they'll look at the box score and they'll think, okay, well, Pascagoula, offense just not clicking, blah, 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 blah. Well, the reality is there were some issues, there were some things that changed what we usually do. And credit George County for coming out and putting us in situations that we weren't successful in.
Right. George County, with 2:30 left in the game, on their own 46.
Inside. Here we go deep.
Just trying to run the clock.
And the clock ticking. Lajuan Harris comes off the field, get a break. You know, and I don't think at this point it's much as a break as it is an opportunity for someone to get in and play.
Yeah, get some experience.
Battles on the tackle for Pascagoula, a 9th grader.
I'll bring up 4th down and about 7. Well, actually, 4th down almost. That's almost 9, 8, 4th and 8. 4th and 18, I'm sorry.
Kirkland back deep for Pascagoula.
It's getting late. I can't see the marker from this point. 4th and 18.
Just 4th and a long way.
Yeah, 4th and a long way. George County's running the ball, running the clock down under a minute at this point. And he'll get the punt off. It should. George County downs it around the 30. With 52 seconds left in the game, Pascagoula's offense gets one more shot.
Pascagoula defense still on the, offense still on the sidelines, getting some final instructions from the coaching staff. So look, let's end this thing with a touchdown. Let's throw the ball down the field. Let's score a touchdown. Make the box scores even look a little better.
Some confusion there on the George County.
TJ just drops back, lets it rip. Walker across the middle. Diving reception.
Walker pops up and
clock will start moving as soon as they get the ball set. You know, if you're going to start the clock, get out of the way. There we go.
What's this about?
Well, the clock is still ticking. Was still ticking.
Legal procedure on Gula.
Tell you what we'll do after the final whistle blows, we'll keep it here. We'll do the Bozos wrap up here. You can just keep the camera on the field. TJ drops back, looking downfield for a receiver. Just sails over the head of the intended receiver, Parnell. Flags on the field.
So Harold, as this game comes to a close with 15 seconds left, how do we take from this?
I tell you what you take from this. You take how we handled adversity.
Right.
And really, there were some good things in the second half, but not enough. You know, the coaches are going to break the film down, and they're going to have plenty to work on. What scares me is that there are some flaws in our armor, per se,
right,
that we were exposed. You know,
Sure.
this was exposed. So, okay, that.
So George County will take that interception. He flips the ball up. I'm not sure how that's not a flag for celebration in high school, but anyway, that's your game, 42-14.